pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Levine in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
Here's White, following the bucket by Boston. Levine surveys the D from downtown, and that doesn't go either for Levine. White against White, and there's White. That's good on the assist by Porzingis.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Outside, Williams. Back to Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Porzingis. The shot's good.
No give from Vucevic on the contested J.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Williams against Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Releases. Levine can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Second, the Bulls.
And, you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. On the wing, Levine, defended by Brown. It's Vucevic, high post. Shot clock at 5. Over Porzingis. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Giddey. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Porzingis for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Levine against Brown. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he can't get the first one.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
And he sinks the second. Here's Tatum. He had 28 points in the win against Washington. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis. Dosunmu is out there with ball. And it's Williams. And it's Smith in at the 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Tatum. Okay! Tatum punching it home.
Great move by Tatum. Getting to the rim and throwing it down.
Dosunmu, the pass to ball. Picked by Smith. Jacks up a 3. Ball no good. Celtics lead by 10. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. This one for 3. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Buzelis. Still without a bucket. The game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Smith. And it's Zach LaVine in for Williams. Now here's Ball. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Ball. And the second free throw is good.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Holiday against Giddey. And Holiday powers it home.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Giddey. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
Pass to Buzelis. Giddey against Holiday. Giddey passes to LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Brown. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
You got to know LaVine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. LaVine against Brown. Now LaVine. The shot won't fall.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings. Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little too hard, Ernie. I don't know.
False. I have a finesse game.
Changing topics now. How impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
Jason Tatum has it on automatic, Shaq. Not many players can score as easily as he does. I'm telling you, this guy is special.
And the way he gets his buckets, so silky. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
The Bulls trail by 6. Outside White. They set the screen. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Bulls shooting at 45% of the game so far. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
Now here's Holiday. He has 6. Pass to Brown. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Boston leading by 10. Here's Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Giddey passes to Williams. They double him with Brown. White on the wing. To the inside. Vucevic uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 5.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Tatum finds White. Fires the 3. And it's Tatum missing. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 10. Williams from long range. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. White coming through.
Yeah, great read by Tatum there. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And some changes here for the Celtics. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. The Sumu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for Giddey. And here's Ball. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Oh, my goodness! Brown would not be denied.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Bulls trail by 14. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's White. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
And that is how you finish a drive. Kobe White.
Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got
performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Smith with a screen on Holiday. Here's White. Can't cash in the 10-footer. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Chicago, they've got Torrey Craig. Lonzo Ball is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith, and it's Terry in at the 3 spot. Pass to Ball. Back to Dosunmu. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Springer. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Celtics lead by 13. Here's Holiday, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Williams from long range, kept alive.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA. Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Brown against Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Outside Tatum. Back to Porzingis. Up top Tatum. Williams defending. White for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Williams finds Vucevic. And here's Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. For three, Porzingis. And the Celtics another three.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
White for three. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
A smooth three-point shot from White, who just had to hit them right back.
Here's Tatum. Beyond the arc. Off target with the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.